All right, so let's go over the CV link real quick. We've made these before, but I'm not sure that the current crop of killers in the back have actually made one of these, so I'm just going to go over real quick. So I've got 090, got some jigs. This is the main frame part here. It's got a little curved top hat out of 063. Mounting base is a 1/4 inch, but the base of that is 3/8. So that's like the main plate. So we'll be putting the 1/4 to the 3/8 on that. And then the faces, they wanted them to be kind of thicker. So you got 1/8 inch faces that you're going to lords on. So fairly straightforward. It's in two pieces, or in two parts, basically. You have your square 090 frame. You go ahead and weld those together. You got your jigs, and you got this bottom jig. Now the bottom jig, the idea is that this is going to have a cavity similar to our monument signs, that it's upside down. And then this cavity will slide over the mounting base. So this is your 1/4 inch here. This is your 3/8 base here. And so that's your, that'll slide over. And then you've got some riv nuts here. So, but anyway, so you're just going to build all this. But this particular jig is a one-time use on the outside. This does not go on the inside. So this will help you hold this bottom together. This frame goes past, this tucks in, but these two just butt right up against. So you're just going to weld on the inside around there real good. Maybe you can weld on this side. You can weld over here, and just weld it all in. Now you can weld under here, that's fine. The mounting base thing, similar to our, like I say, like our monument signs, will clear all this welding. So you can go ahead and make sure that this is welded here very well. So, but anyway, so make sure all that's done. And then you're just going to pop this jig off, and you're not going to use it. But these jigs here, they do indeed go inside like we do. So you weld those in. And then separately, so once you make this frame, you're good. And then separately, you're just going to make this top hat. So you're going to curve these guys, and you're going to wrap it around this frame. And then you'll have another piece here that you'll tack it all together. And then this hat will just mount directly to the top of the frame. So you have corresponding cleco holes here. So you can choose either rivet this on, or maybe sprinkle just a little bit of lords, and then, rivet it on and just be done with it. And then once you go to put the face on, the face is going to connect everything. So you'll just put make sure there's plenty of lords on there and lords it on. Okay. So now this part with the mounting bar, that's separate. That's going to get mounted to concrete. So this thing is going to go up above and slide down onto the 2x. So you are not going to weld the 2x to the 090 frame. That's the 2x2 here, 36 inch, just one. That will get slid into the base and welded to the base. And then the base, how low can you go? It gets put directly to the concrete. So this, and it goes as follows. So you'll have this 3/8 inch piece here. Maybe while it's, not welded together yet, you're going to get this, I got a 3/8 tap coming for you in case you need one or whatever, but you're going to through tap these 4 holes on each side. Those are going to be 3/8 tapped. Then what you're going to do is put it together dog bone style. So you got the little curved edge here, the square edge. These little guys here will sneak into this. So side profile of this is like here. So here's your 3/8, and it's just going to notch into the 1/4. And then you have this one little small nugget up here, which allows for clearance to be able to get in and weld. Otherwise, like if if we made this the same length as this whole thing here, then you can't get in to weld the base all around in here. So you'll just have this little nugget that'll sit up top here, side view here. So that's the little nugget here. This is the 3/8 inch base all the way along. You'll weld that. And then you got your 2 end pieces here that tuck in right there and right there. And then what you're going to want to do is put the 2x2 in, slide it in, and then you can burn it. Excuse me. Then you can burn it to, I don't have it shown right here, but you can burn it to the base, and then you can burn it all the way around here. And so then that's just going to stick up. So the idea is that you're going to tap these for 3/8. Then you're going to use maybe 1.5 inch long 3/8 all thread, or fully threaded bolts, and you're going to thread those in, and this thing is going to get like epoxy glued down into the concrete, and then they'll use these four as leveling, counter tightening, so they can tighten these against the concrete and then tighten this down, and then that way these four pieces, these four little bolts here, will counter tighten against the concrete and help level it, and then they can smash it down with this, and then that'll hold it in place. Then when they slide this down, you're going to have the four 5/16 riv nuts right here. So that'll be in the 1/4 inch right there and right there. So I ordered in some long boys. Just make sure you got the ones that'll do the full squish on 1/4 inch, and then you're good to go. So that'll be separate. So this will get mounted. It'll have the stick sticking up, and then they'll go over there and slide it down, and it'll slide over the 1/4 inch plate. And then you've got 4 bolts, and there it sits. It's got a little bit of clearance for water, for drainage around it and whatnot. So there it is. So it's like a 2-piece system. You're going to make this part here, and then you're going to make the bolt down piece here, and that should be it. And then it goes to paint, first shot, vinyl, and all that. So pretty straightforward. So if you have any questions, hit me up.